Hey, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing? This is Mr. 1435. I'm coming on here to speak on my employer, Kellogg's. I got injured on a job back in April. Um, I went to the workman comp doctors. They tried to jerk me around. They sent me back to work 3 times, full duty, with a torn rotator cuff. Um, they really tried to play me. Kellogg knew about the torn rotator cuff a week after the MRI results. And then Corvell, the workman comp insurance provider, um, had been holding on to this information for a whole month while still allowing me to go to work uh, with this torn rotator cuff full duty status when they were supposed to be in charge of my treatment. And they knew the extent of my damages before I did and ignored it due to their loyalties to Kellogg. So now I'm out on short-term disability, and they're trying to jerk me around for my disability pay. So here it is. I was injured on the job due to negligence of Kellogg. Kellogg refuses to fix machinery. We're constantly beating on machinery to get your cereal out. We got these big old hammers. We got to beat on the salt scale. We got to beat on the flour scale. We got to beat on the cereal dies. It's just so much that we got to reset breakers because it's constantly going out. They're trying to put too much food through the system, knowing they have a faulty system. So therefore, it constantly breaks down. And when it constantly breaks down, we have to go through a rigorous process to get it back up. And it's so rigorous, it's wearing and tearing on the body. So I've torn my rotator cuff in these activities, and come to find out, I'm not the only one with a shoulder injury due to these activities. And there's a couple other injured people on the job that have been getting sent back, that need knee surgery, that have backs, and they're getting sent back full duty due to the scam that's going on with the workman comp doctors. You know what I'm saying? I guess their loyalty to Kellogg and the insurance company. So there's a lot going on at this company. There's issues with propane tanks that's shooting propane gas, and the fumes are giving you headaches. But it shoots gas all over you when you try and change a propane tank. This been going on for years. They can't deny that fact alone. That's been going on for years. So Kellogg as a whole at this Memphis plant is terrible on safety. And there's a lot of safety issues they're not reporting. They're trying to make people go to their own doctors to avoid workman comp claims and reporting these injuries, because they're fabricating their injury report. So I think it's time that they be exposed because they done jerked the wrong person around now. As you can see, I fight for justice. So if I don't fight for myself, how can I fight for you? So y'all stay tuned. There's going to be a whole lot of exposure going on. They might retaliate and try and do bogus write-ups so I can to get an excuse to fire me. I've been going back and forth with my HR about getting a copy of the master contract, about being not able to access my benefits because I won't sign my rights away. They won't let you access your benefits if you don't sign your rights away. Basically saying this third party they contract with can do whatever they want, sell your benefits, give them away, and they're not responsible for who they give them to. They're not responsible for what happened to your information. But in order to access your benefits, you have to sign, or they will not allow you access to the site to access your benefits. So I'm standing on that, so they're mad at me because I'm not signing my rights away, because you're not going to misuse or sell my information and somebody commit identity fraud, identity theft, and then you say, hey, look, you sign over here saying we have no obligation towards you. We have no liability to you because you signed your rights away. And what I'm saying is I have absolute rights to my benefits. So I'm not going to sign my rights away, and you're going to give me access to my benefits as my absolute right. So, there's a whole lot going on with me and Kellogg right now. There's a 7-day work week. They overwork you, mandatory overtime throughout that 7-day work week. It's terrible. So, right now it's war. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even care no more. So it's gonna be a lot of retaliation behind this. You know what I'm saying? But there's a recourse for retaliation also, because I show up and I do my job when I show up. They don't adequately train you. They even hang a sign. The union hung a sign up for everybody to see, saying that we're not going to train individuals. So guess what? There's individuals in there that's not properly trained around dangerous equipment. There's people that scalding themselves, covering up. So they have evidence of their negligence and culpability hanging up around the plant. So there's no denying that. And when I signed off on my training paperwork, the management pressured me and forced me to sign off on my paperwork, but I covered my bases because my trainer and myself put on the paperwork that I wasn't adequately trained. So therefore, you rushed my training. I wasn't adequately trained, and then I injured myself, and then I'm sent back to work 3 times full duty status, and now, which injured me further, and now you come to find out I had a torn rotator cuff, and you guys knew about it and didn't care. Y'all told me as long as a healthcare provider didn't give me a light duty status, there was nothing you can do about it. But you knew about the extent of my injury, and you knew how rigorous my job was to perform. So now I'm pissed because y'all don't care about individuals at this plant. All y'all care about is meeting production numbers. And people are in there needing knee surgery, back surgery, neck, back, scalded by hot water, everything, and y'all covering it up. And it's time that y'all be exposed. And y'all mess with the right one. I was content with just doing my job until y'all tried to jerk me around. Now Kellogg, Memphis plant, we're going to see how much light I can shine on you. We're going to lift them dirty rugs up and peek up under them. And we're going to get all your records concerning what's been going on over there. So, y'all got the right one this time.